excellent job. And then I had another question for you. When Mr. Mosher talked about the 1,200 moorings that we have, does that 1,200 include the Alpha moorings, Leica and BYC and all the rest of that? That's included in that number?
Yes, and the 25 or so that the county has.
Okay. And then last but not least, I have to pitch for Ben Carlson adult pier jump. If you ever want to jump off the pier on July 18th, you can jump off the Newport Balboa Pier, and all you have to do is make a donation to Ben Carlson. So, Paul, great job. Thank you for all you do for our harbor. I think it was the safest place in all of Newport Beach. Was on the water. I was there on 4th of July morning, watched the parade go by on incognito, and your team did an amazing job. I just wish everyone else would have been so lucky. So thank you for that.
All right, any comments from the public on the Harbor Master update?
Am I going to be limited to 3 minutes? I am limited to 3 minutes.
Specifically on the Harbor Master update?
Yes, specific to, because there's so much. I don't even know where to begin. But regarding the permitting, the permit activity for 2026, I'm curious about if any of these categories cover residential pier permittees asking to be able to rent out their pier. Because currently, right now, on DocMaster Online, there are 6 residential piers being offered for rent. One of them says it's being offered as a liveaboard, anywhere from $1,800 to $8,000 a month. So I'm curious where these, if they are permitted, and does it show, where would it show up in this chart? The boats that are currently online being offered to be rented out from private residential, that's what it says online. So it's supposed to be a special permit. I don't know where it falls on this chart. And the other thing is the number of permits. The State Lands Commission, in its report, observed that mooring permittees may be being discriminated against. I would like to know what categories those code enforcements are in, because I have seen residential pier permittees have no code enforcement. So that's what we need to see, because there's discrimination occurring here. And also regarding the stolen vessel from the marina. The marina has a public dock right next to it, a no fishing dock, that I would have to come back from my job as a bartender at Angels Baseball Stadium at after 10 at night, because I was going to the no fishing dock because I had so much trouble with overhead casting at the shared dock. They would not, I've been hooked by fishermen at the shared dock. So I was going out of my way to the no fishing dock. I got there after 10. I've got pictures of 6 to 8 fishermen on the no fishing dock. I've got pictures of fishermen jumping the fence to the marina where the boat was stolen 1 month before the boat was stolen. I forwarded all of those pictures to code enforcement and didn't hear a word back. And a month later, my mooring field was slammed into it. It was like an earthquake. I didn't know what happened, and no one would ever say what happened. Although I know that I will tell you this, my neighbor's boat sank in minutes, and my liveaboard neighbor, with his legal liveaboard permit, is the one that rescued him at midnight. There's a lot more I have to say. I have evidence. Thank you for your time.
Thank you. Any other comments on the Harbor Master update? Okay. Moving on to item 8, motion for reconsideration. A motion to reconsider any action taken by the Harbor Commission must be made at the same meeting or the subsequent meeting at which the action was taken, and may only be made by one of the Harbor Commission members who voted with the prevailing side. Does any Harbor Commissioner have a motion for reconsideration? Okay. Move on to number 9, Commissioner announcements, non-discussion items. Any announcements? Okay, moving on to number 10, matters which commissioners would like placed on a future agenda for discussion, action, or report. I'll just reiterate to agendize the ad hoc for the State Lands Commission. Anything else? Okay, the date and time of the next meeting is Wednesday, August 12th at 5 PM. So we are officially adjourned.